So what exactly are prop firms? How do they work? And how can we use them? So first up, I'm going to break down how prop funds actually work. Okay, say you're a trader. You've been diving into the markets. You've got good practice. You've got good backtesting results. You feel confident in your strategy, but you don't have enough capital. What do you do? Well, this is where prop firms come in. They can offer you larger sums of capital to trade with, where you can split the profits 80-20, and they take all the risk. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, let's just break down exactly how this works. Okay, so here's me. I'm the trader. I want to access this prop funding capital that everyone's talking about. So what do? So I jump over into my computer to find a prop firm I want to work with. Websites like Prop Firm Match will allow you to compare all the current prop firms that are around at the moment. Okay, so you've picked a prop fund that has good customer reviews. You come onto their website and you purchase a challenge or an evaluation. Let's say you want to access 10K of funding capital. This is going to cost you around $60 to sit the challenge. Okay, so you pay them the $60. They're going to send you a login to access their broker platform. You're going to put that in on your phone or your laptop, and then you're going to trade like normal. Your aim for the first phase of this challenge is to reach an 8% profit target. So you're going to have as long as you like to actually pass this, so you can take it slow and use proper risk management. If you do lose more than 10% of that challenge account, or more than 4% in one trading day, you will lose this account. So if you breach these rules, the $60 challenge fee that you paid to set this evaluation goes back to the prop firm. And if you want to try again, you have to purchase a new challenge for another $60. But let's say you hit your 8% target. What happens next? Well, you'll move on to phase 2. So they'll send you another login, and on this account, you have to make only 5%. But don't forget, these still apply. So you still can't lose more than 10%, and you still can't lose more than 4% in a day. So you've officially passed both phase 1 and phase 2 of your prop funding evaluation. This is where you're going to be sent a contract. This contract has all of the prop firm's terms and conditions. Make sure you read this. And once you sign it, what you're doing is you're essentially now a consultant. You don't work for the prop firms in a typical sense. You act more as a consultant, where you make profits and then invoice them for your share of the profits. So you sign the contract, they will send you the login details, and you log in to your live simulated capital account. Now, in theory, you have $10,000 worth of capital to trade with. So here's you're sitting on your computer, you're taking your trades, and you make 1%. Awesome. That's $100 profit on the 10K simulated capital. Then as soon as you can, you'll log into your trading dashboard and you will create an invoice for $80 of that $100 because you have a 80-20 profit split. So you'll lodge this payment request to the prop firm with a request to refund the original challenge fee. So you get this evaluation fee back if you pass phase 1, phase 2, and then make at least usually 1% on your live account. The prop firms will process this and then they will send it directly to your bank account. So in general, that's the process you take with funding accounts. One thing I want to go over here though is it is simulated capital. So what does that actually mean? Well, it means that this 10K is not real money. You're not getting $10,000 deposited into your brokerage. But what is real money is the profits. So even though this 10K isn't technically real live money, the profit you make from trading this amount is real. And you might be saying, okay, that just doesn't make sense. How can I make profit on money that isn't real? Well, it's because prop firms are set up like this. Now, traditionally to date, most prop firms have run this kind of model. You have your prop firm company. They put out an offer onto the internet saying, come trade an account worth $100,000 and keep 80% of all the profits you make. Now, that right there is an attractive offer. So what do? You get hordes of unprofitable traders running to this 100K. Now, most of these people don't use proper risk management. They're trying to do a one and done, one trade to the moon, pass this in one go. And it might work a few times, but it won't work over the long run. So inevitably, what do? Well, they blow up their account, meaning the upfront fee never gets returned and it always ends up with the prop account for profit. Okay, but how does this work if you can trade? Well, the 100K offer still exists. You come along as a profitable trader and you say, okay, I will pay the upfront fee to have this challenge. But instead of gambling, you use proper risk management, you take your time and you pass the challenges and you start making profit on this 100K. Now the money that the unprofitable traders are continuously losing on these challenges will fund the profits from the actual profitable traders. So if you actually learn how to trade, you use proper risk management, you can see how prop firms can be a fantastic opportunity for you to leverage more capital than you have. So this is how they work. It's an incredible opportunity and time to be a trader with these prop firms. You can access large sums of capital without risking a lot of your own money, assuming you know how to trade and can use proper risk management. This is a golden opportunity.